watching One Lisa's show, and today is Friday. It's Friday Sews. It's Friday morning here in Indiana, and I have been working since about 7:30, and I think it's about coming on 10 o'clock a.m. So if it is now towards the evening for you in some other part of the world, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Happy Friday. Where should I start? Start number one. Thank you to the amazing amount of new subscribers I have gotten this past week. I am very grateful. I want to welcome you aboard. I hope you enjoy watching my channel, and please feel free to leave comments. I'm very grateful to each and every one of you who watch my show, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all of that. This is something I do for fun. This is my therapy, and you probably can relate. So hopefully you enjoy my Friday Sews edition. Second, because I always forget, what I'm wearing today is one of my older makes, and it's kind of based on this pattern. It's Simplicity 9116, and I made this top out of some flannel from Joann's, and I think this was like a 1-yard cut, and I just made it work. I did not do the cuffs on this blouse. It comes with cuffs or without, and it's really simple. You extend it out to make a dress, and it also comes with these paper waist bag pants, which I have not yet made these. I'll give you the line drawings here. And there's just a ready-to-wear tank top underneath, and I'm wearing sweatpants because it's Friday. I'm working. I'm hoping to get some sewing in, and I'm hoping to get some cleaning done and some baking. I have a very busy day. Oh, plus I'm working tomorrow. So if you've only seen my So Frugal video that I posted recently, let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm a realtor, so I could work any day of the week. For some reason, people think we're on call. We're not that important. But if you're living somewhere where there is a crazy housing market, you probably have a friend that's a stressed out realtor. I'm that other friend here in Indiana. With this blouse that I made, I elasticized it, the sleeves, instead of doing the cuff, because I really just didn't have the fabric for it. And it's okay. I think the sleeves hang low for an elasticized hem for these. So I think next time if I made this, I would either do it properly and do the cuff and the gathering, or I would shorten this and stick with a little bit of an elasticized, but I'd make it looser because I feel like it rides up through the day, and it does have an 80s vibe, which I absolutely love because I am a child of the 80s. So I do like that. It has that feel like, I feel like I should be on Facts of Life or something wearing this. Just throwing that out there. So my week has been hectic, lots of work, which I'm very grateful for. Amazing response to my So Frugal 22 video. So thank you for everybody that's watched that. I feel truly like overwhelmed, and I don't have thousands upon thousands of subscribers. So any uptick of people and new people and saying, hey, I saw your channel and I saw your video and I like it, that really, I was beaming yesterday with joy, and I'm probably still beaming today. So let me start out. If you're not familiar with Friday Sews, it's a hashtag started by Today in Jen's Sewing Room. Jen is amazing. She lives in Florida, and she's been sewing for years and years, and she's very relatable to many people, including myself. So she started this hashtag where you kind of talk about what's been going on this past week. I know a lot of people also do sewing catch-ups, and they do weekly vlogs. This is kind of similar. We just talk a little bit about life, what we're doing, and what we're sewing. I have already given away the sews I made this last weekend. I made a pair of pants for one niece and a pair of leggings for another niece. I'm going to insert the pictures. They were both Simplicity patterns. I know I've talked about them in the past. I'll try to put links in the description. But I actually made these pants for each of them a pair of pants this weekend and gave it to them on Monday, which was President's Day, and I saw them because they were off school. And there we go. One I got a picture of wearing the pants, trying them on to make sure they fit. The other one didn't want to try them on, but I took a picture of those pants and that fabric. And in my last Friday Sewist video, I think I showed you that fabric I purchased. And a lot of people liked it. It is at Joann's. I don't know if every Joann's has it, but it's a nice fabric. It is got glitter on it, so there are parts where there isn't as much stretch where the glitter is glued to that fabric. But FYI, my 8-year-old niece, she went bananas for that legging. Bananas. She was giddy with joy. That made me happy because I was really nervous she would see the unicorn and be like, yeah, I'm too old for that. But she didn't. And there were many of you that commented that you like the unicorn fabric for yourself. So do I. I think we get to a point of our age where we like what we like and we don't care what other people think. I'm in that stage of my life. I wear what I want. I don't care what other people think. And if I might not be a gung-ho unicorn person, but I thought it was really cute and I liked the colors because it wasn't a traditional toddler color scheme. Last weekend, I think it was Saturday, maybe Sunday, I went to Joann's and I bought a couple of patterns. Simplicity patterns were $1.99 on sale. Sometimes Joann's will have patterns for 99 cents, but it would always be like Quick Sew or Simplicity. I rarely see McCall's at 99 cents, but they had Simplicity patterns for $1.99, and I was looking for a pair of pants that were similar to the Anna Allen Pomona pants, or basically where that came from is a pair of pants I've made my niece many times. I love those pants and I wanted them in adult size, and I think I found it. That was a Simplicity pattern, and I was kind of just browsing the Simplicity website and came across this pattern. It is 8841. It is an easy to sew, and it's simple elasticated pants. They come in 2 lengths and 2 widths. So the model is wearing the wide leg pant, and there's also a more regular or tapered fit pant as well right here. And there's 2 pocket options. There's inset pockets, inseam pockets, and there's patch pockets. And I wanted a pair with patch pockets and regular tapered leg, but I do like the option of the wide leg. I don't know if I'm a wide leg person because I'm short. I'm 5'2", 5'3" on a good day. Well, anyway, they have a cropped and regular ankle length. So let me show you that. Now, Andra Makes, if you watch Andra Makes or Michelle Sews Again, they did a collaboration, and I think it just was this past week or last week. They had a collaboration where they recreated a look, and they each used different patterns to recreate the look. Andra Makes video, her pants and her look were from this pattern. I had already purchased this pattern, so I was super excited. I saw it, I'm like, I have that pattern. I was elated, and they look great on her. And she's done some of the details like the tie belt. I'm not going to do that. However, my plans for this weekend is to make these pants, and I have this gorgeous, I don't know, I've been on a pink and turquoise kick, pink, turquoise, and purple kick lately. You'd think I was the toddler. But this is just an absolutely stunning fuchsia colored fine corduroy that I have from Minerva. It's thin, so it could be anything, a dress, it could be anything, but when I saw it, I wanted corduroy pants in this vibrant color. And I have lots of tops that would match and work with these pants. Even the top I'm wearing today, I think would work. I just have a lot of pink in my closet and a lot of purple and fuchsia, so I think I can make this work with so many of my tops. And that's one of my personal goals this year, is to be more thoughtful in what I make, because I tend to make lots of blouses and then I wear ready-to-wear jeans or khakis for work, And I wanted to start making some more pants, but I wanted to be thoughtful, whereas I can wear all me mades one day. Right now, that's not as often because I only have like a couple pairs of pants, and some of them are jogging pants. But this is just, I loved it when I saw it online. I purchased it. I might make a pair of this first in some fabric that I don't quite care about in my stash, which I have some that I purposely bought because they were super cheap and on sale. I have some fabrics where it's like not a big deal. I might use those and just make it, because pants are a funny thing, aren't they? It might be an issue with the crotch depth, the crotch length. It could be a matter of, I'm 5'2", I might definitely need to hem these out. I've got a hip and a butt, and you know, so there's a lot of curves in there's a lot of curves or there's not a lot of curves, but either way, you don't always know if if your pants pattern is gonna work. And I got this from Minerva and I love it. They did not have any colored corduroy like this at Joann's. For what I paid for it, I don't really want to risk it, because if I needed to order more because I have to redo the size or make adjustments to that crotch curve in any way, which I would have to Google and YouTube to figure out how to do it. If I had to do anything, I don't want to wait 2 weeks for another Minerva order to come and spend that money again, because this was, I want to say, 14 or 15 pounds a meter. I did get it on sale, but with the conversion rate, I was still spending like $14 or $15 a yard for a meter for this. And I just don't want to, I don't want to chance it at all. I did make a pair of corduroy pants a couple months ago with some corduroy fabric I had, and it was a simplicity pattern. And my sizing was wrong. My sizing was wrong. I had a hard time with that pattern. It did have a lapped zip. The inseam pockets weren't my friend on that for some reason. I don't usually have a problem on dresses or skirts, but that one, it wasn't the best. So I think that's why I'm so hesitant to just dive into this corduroy, because I don't want to waste it in a sense. I did pick up 2 other patterns, and I'm just going to show them. I put pictures of these on my Instagram. The other one is also a pants pattern, but I'm actually looking forward to this one as well, is Simplicity 9376. Now this is also elasticated waist, no zip, but it has a flat front. It does have, I like how these pockets are. I'm going to show you the line drawing. It does have in different lengths, but they are more of a tapered leg. There we go. And there is a pleat detail in these too. So they're flat front, no elastic in the front with a pleat detail. And I think that's pretty smart. And so I might make those. This is good for a corduroy, cotton blends, flannel, linen blends, stretch wovens, lightweight wool blends. And I do have a wool blend fabric that I did receive in a Minerva grab bag, remnant grab bag. So I was thinking this would be great to try in that. Believe it or not, I have plenty of that fabric, and we're coming towards, I feel like spring will be here before we know it. So I think it's good to I'm going to just dive into that one. I don't know if I'll get that done this weekend, but I saw it and I liked it, so I wanted to go for it. And then, of course, another vintage pattern. I fall for vintage patterns. 1960s vintage reprint. This is Simplicity S9371. It's a miss and women's dress. Collar, cuff, and sleeve variations. So it could be a short sleeve. It does look like they have, it's a pointy collar, but it does have a tie. I really love the illustrations. They don't do that anymore, do they? But this is a nice detailed dress. It's simple. I have a dress that's similar that has short sleeves, and that is out of a Ponte. I didn't make it. I purchased it, and I absolutely love it. My boyfriend loves me in that dress as well. It does have a nice long zip in the back, which is typical of those older 1960s dresses and that style, and I have no problem with that. I really, really, really like that. So that'll be on my list for springtime, I think. Wow, and we're almost at 17 minutes. It's Money Penny. She has to make some kind of appearance in every video. So Big Daddy came home, and of course, Penny just went bananas. She's barking. She barks at everybody like she doesn't know who they are, and she's guarding her palace. And then when they get up close to her, she's like, "Oh, hi, I know you." So maybe Penny needs glasses. I don't know. I closed the door and I can still hear it. I'm hoping to make some cookies this afternoon because we had some snow last night, and for some reason to me, when it snows, even if it's a little snow and it's pretty, I just feel like I need cookies or some like a cake or something. So that's my goal this afternoon, is to make a batch of quick cookies, maybe peanut butter, maybe chocolate chip, haven't decided. And I lost my complete train of thought when she started barking. Hi Penny. One final thing I would like to say is a warm thank you to Benita, who found the crochet pattern that I had, the sweater I made in my last Friday Sews video. I wore a crocheted sweater I made years and years ago. It is the persimmon sweater on Lion Brand's website, and Benita actually found it and messaged me on Instagram and asked if that was it, and that was. So thank you so much for doing that. I'm going to put a link that she found below. Penny, would you like to say hello, Penny? Come on up here. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Good girl. I'm going to put a link below to that crochet pattern. It's a free pattern from Lion Brand, and I used a category weight 4 yarn. It was basic acrylic yarn. I think it may have been Caron, C-A-R-O-N yarn that I used on that particular sweater, if I remember correctly. But it was a weight 4 yarn, and so that gives you an idea after years and years of washing it in the sewing machine and washing it in the washing machine and wearing it. I never put my handmade sweaters in the dryer, but that's what you get. It kind of gets a little fuzzy. But anyway, thank you so much for finding that pattern. And if anybody was interested, if you're a crocheter, I do remember enjoying making that sweater. And I actually would like to make another one, maybe a larger size, with a different yarn. So now I have that pattern again too. Thank you. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I and Penny will talk to you soon.